dining on the cheap with the ambiance of insanely loud traffic noise, courtesy of C5, well, I got you covered. You come to Bestoy's here in Taguig. But quite honestly, we come here for the soup.
Kuya, pwede makain plato or
The
kaya
bulalo.
plato or bowl?
Beef soup, baby. And or beef soup. This is Paris. This is bulalo. Paris, bulalo. So I was not kidding when I said that C5 is loud. And you're sitting in that restaurant. Manila is like the loudest frickin' city on the planet. Like, I don't use any muffler laws here. It's BGC, by the way. And this is the thing, like, people don't get. It's like, you know, this is like insane first world level living a kilometer that way, and people are living in tin shacks a kilometer this way with chickens. Anyway, the soup, that's what I want to talk about. It's that soup, very nourishing, very hydrating, and if you want like a hydrating, nourishing liquid, but you can't have sugar, the reason why is because normally we drink coconut water, but because of the keto, we can't do coconut water. Don't mind me, I'm trying not to get hit up by the beggars that are just sitting on the bridge like, oh, with little kids. Like, it's rough, man, it's rough. Philippines is rough. But it's also awesome. Taking photos of her on the bridge because she's so damn skinny, and I'm like, you know, we're like, there's like beggars in the background suffering while we're taking pictures of you. All kidding aside, yeah, the woman on the bridge was definitely an elderly woman with small children, and she was begging.
It's a bajao.
It's a what?
Bajao.
That was a bajao.
It's called to people that just
Could be a scam.
no, but no, it's not a scam.
Okay,
It's
so
what
it's
they
not a
call.
scam.
It's like a like for example, if you have a tribu,
I don't-
tribe like that, tribe.
Tribe.
Right.
Tribu.
But them is
What, you-
bajao.
Are you tree crew now? Or are you sky crew? Anyway,
Scarecrow.
my point is, you know, so I'm from Philly, so I can't talk smack about poverty or begging in the Philippines. Like, all I gotta say is Kensington, and like that wipes out all arguments, because that is probably like the shame of the universe at this point in time. So yeah, I mean, these people in the Philippines, you'll have kids that beg, like kids that obviously just hit you up for the simple fact that you're a foreigner. And then you got kids that they're working for like a cartel, literally. Like, there's some like teenager pimping them out. Just go out and get money. Beg, beg, beg. And then you got people that are legitimately starving, probably starving. They're not begging for cigarette money.
Alright. Bajao is a sea gypsies.
Sea gypsy.
Are an indigenous ethnic group in Southeast Asia.
All right, indigenous ethnic group. It was an old lady begging with young kids, like whether she was a badger or not. Wow, they're playing Pat Benatar.
She's a bajao.
Hit me with your best shot. It's crazy here. It's awesome here. It's hard to talk smack. Yeah, the roads aren't that great back here. All these little sorry stores. She wonders why she gets lots of looks walking down the street. I mean, it looks crappy on video. Well, maybe that's just because it is crappy. No, there's actually a lot of green. One of my favorite things in the Philippines. This is what I'm talking about, people. Whole Foods, nice bok choy. You got your chili leaves. You got your talong. You got your ampalaya. You got the banana hearts. Green chili peppers. And you got that. One of the great things about the Philippines and the barangays in particular, these homemade bakeries. It's probably like 4 or 5 bakeries right in this little barangay area.
Manila is a nightlife town, and one of the best elements of nightlife is that you've always got someone new rolling through. When someone new joins your crew, it adds another dynamic, a little bit of a different humor, a little bit of a different party style. It tends to really spice things up. And it's a great opportunity for us guys that live here to just have a chance to get together, to hang out, shoot some pool, have a couple drinks, relax in a nice environment that's not too loud. Well, it's not too loud yet. That'll change as the night goes on. I had to get everybody together and figure out the plan, because I had to duck out and run up the street to this spot. Now, this is the old school billiard spot. The guys come here to play tournaments. My girl was in here with a couple of her girls. They were playing pool. I needed to stop in and coordinate.
All right, here in Publacion, Makati is Don Pedro Street, and I would say in the first 3 blocks, you've got 10 notable spots to hit. This is just one little street. On the corner, you got Yugi, nice little Japanese spot. All right, this is Buccaneers. We'll take a look at that.
Rendezvous back with my crew for the night. We're gonna kick it up a notch, get some high energy going in one of the most popular party bars here in Publacion, Makati. This is Buccaneers. Sometimes the vibe is just right in here. If we're not planning for a major, super late, blowout night, we'll just kick it here for the rest of the evening, because this place always ramps up on the weekends.
At Monkey Manila, they got like a cafe and a rooftop bar. This spot, Scratch, supposedly one of the top smash burgers in Publacion. Up here, Alamat, great little, I don't know, Filipino fusion. They got craft beers in here, but when it comes to real craft beers, you gotta hit Nolita Joe's. I mean, not like their beers aren't real. They just don't brew them themselves. They feature other breweries. Nolita's, on the other hand, they brew their own beer, high alcohol by volume, good stuff, and they serve, like they're the OG of the original New York slice here in Publacion. And then right across the street, Only Pans. Just rocking tacos. And then across the street, the quintessential spot, this was the Z Hostel. And the Z Hostel has a very interesting little set of roof decks up top. Japanesa. This one's more of a high-end Japanese restaurant, as if you couldn't figure that out. Yeah, you're gonna pay a little more to eat here, but you're gonna get a little bit of better food. And then, of course, right here on the corner, this is a new spot, Bibio. It's like a wine bar. All right, I'm gonna head down. What they don't tell you about living in and or visiting Metro Manila, traffic. Yeah, you know it's bad, but you don't know how bad. So tonight, I'll give you an example. I went from McKinley Hills to Venice Canal Mall to here, Publacion, Makati, right? Where there's a new spot called The Garden. There's always new spots here. Don't want to get distracted. It's a 4.5 kilometer trip. I left around 8:30, which is still rush hour on a Friday night. That trip took almost 25 minutes. It cost 103 pesos. That's not even $2. Now, I checked the Grab taxi for the same trip. It was 300 pesos, so literally 3 times the cost, and over an hour in traffic to get here. An hour to go 4.5 kilometers. That's why I tell guys, look, if you're gonna be hanging in Makati, stay in Makati. You're gonna be hanging in BGC, stay in BGC. Not like you can't go between the two, but it took me 5 minutes to book that taxi, and then another 11 minutes to wait for it, and it's not raining. When it's raining, it's worse. You can be like, oh, I'll be there at 6. You know, you booked the grab around 5:30. Yeah, you can wait an hour just to get a booking. I mean, easily an hour late if you don't try to book that grab an hour early. And that's just ridiculous. That's life in the metro. All right, speaking of other little hole-in-the-wall spots, because I love hole-in-the-wall spots, and Makati is full of them. This joint, Taka. Another fantastic little spot for smash burgers. And they do an incredible, like, 5-sauce chicken sandwich. Right next to it, a Japanese little snacky shop. Oi, down here we got even more that they call White Rabbit. It's actually a couple bars in here on the roof, sort of a roof deck. It's called Ugly Duck. It's decent. Downstairs is Apotheca. It's more like a club. You're gonna get your EDM style music in there, but you're also gonna get your alt lifestyle crowd, if you know what I'm saying. It's kind of why I actually don't go in there.
Club tends to be a younger crowd with a house, trance, techno vibe.
Ugly Duck, baby. For some reason, they call this the White Rabbit.
This is a pretty suave, chill roof deck that has a party vibe inside. It's definitely going to be jumping off on the weekends, but it's also a great spot to hit during the week if you want a laid-back rooftop dining experience.
Stop.
Oy, pare. Alin ka?
Alright, bro. Always a lot going on in Publacion, Makati. Just depends on what you're looking for. So I'm on General Luna Street, and I just came off of P. Burgos, and I'm a couple blocks down from like standard red light area. So it's mostly all bars, clubs, and restaurants down here. And this is the street that Royal is on. This is the street Boldwell is on, which is another, I'm gonna say Pinoy club, but there's a new club right here. It's called Venom. I have not been up there yet. Just opened. And I'm pretty sure it's probably another young Pinoy crowd club. Right here. Venom. Lifestyle in Manila. It's not all nightlife and bottle service. I mean, part of lifestyle means dealing with rainy season. Yeah, it's no joke. Like, it doesn't always rain like 24/7 or anything. I mean, this might only keep up for an hour or so, and it might not even be raining a mile down the road. It's kind of bizarre like that. But for about a third of the year, I mean, this is part of the lifestyle nonsense that you got to put up with here.
The Timeless Body Project is my new YouTube channel. Please take a moment to check it out and subscribe. It's all the insights and practices on how I was able to reverse my aging and literally rejuvenate myself with the Ageless Body, Timeless Mind method.